about the lion pee, pretend like they're going to step back, and then come right back up to the cage. If it's a kid, you just assume they're not listening and maybe they're about to F around and find out. When it's a middle-aged, weird-looking man on his own, gazing at the lions as if he's deciding which one he's going to make his future wife or husband. I don't judge. Well, not that aspect, at least, and he keeps creeping closer and closer and doing everything but wearing a shirt that says, "Please pee on me, apex predator." Well, I got to recognize one of them. He was a really normal-looking dude, white, somewhat old, somewhat ugly. I'd see him every few weeks, always when I was working the lions, always too close to the cage. Every time, I would tell him to step back, and he'd pretend like he was going to, and when I'd glance back at him, there he'd be again, pressed up against the cage. He'd stay there for ages. I never actually saw him get peed on until the third or fourth time he came by, when he got soaked. I was about to apologize to him and offer to get him some help even when the guy's asking for it. It's pretty poor form as an employee to laugh and say, "Told you so." Unfortunately, but he just smiled a little and walked away calmly. He was back 2 weeks later. I don't tell him to step back anymore. I just try to find somewhere else I can work when he shows up. His car must smell horrific.